Have you ever had one of those days, or maybe weeks, where it feels like no matter how much you sleep, you're still just exhausted? Well, today, we're going to talk about a different kind of rest, a real rest, one that goes way beyond just the physical, especially in a world that just never seems to stop demanding more from us.
So let's just pause for a second and ask a really honest question. And this isn't just for show, this is a real pause for you. What's the weight you're carrying on your shoulders right at this moment? Maybe it's work, maybe it's family stuff, or maybe it's just that one worry that keeps you up at night. Because let's be real, the heaviest burdens we carry are almost never the ones people can actually see. We're talking about that silent pressure, right? The expectations, the emotional burnout. That's the invisible weight that really, truly drains us day in and day out.
But this is where the whole conversation shifts. Right in the middle of all that exhaustion, there's a promise of relief. And it's not some far-off idea. It's something that's available to you right here, right now. We're not talking about just taking a nap. We're talking about rest for your very soul.
And this isn't some abstract philosophy either. I want you to think of this as a personal invitation, one that's being handed directly to you, no matter how you're feeling or where you are today. It's a genuine offer to just let go of what's weighing you down.
And here it is, the invitation. In the words of Jesus himself, let's just read this together. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. This right here, this is the centerpiece, the turning point that honestly changes everything.
So what does it actually mean to be weary and burdened? Let's break that down for a minute, because, understanding the problem is always the first step to finding the solution. What's so powerful about this is just how familiar it all sounds. That stress from work that you can't help but bring home with you. Worrying about the people you love. That deep down exhaustion that sleep just can't seem to fix. And oh man, those inner doubts that whisper you're not good enough. Does any of that ring a bell? You were definitely not alone.
This illustrates the difference so perfectly. The world is practically screaming at us, hustle harder, do more, don't you dare stop. But the invitation we just read, it's completely the opposite. It doesn't say work harder for me. It says come and rest. It's a whole different way of thinking.
Okay, so how do we accept this invitation? It's easy to think it must be some complicated process, that you have to do all these big things first. But the beauty of this whole thing is its simplicity. The path to this kind of rest is open to absolutely everyone.
And it's not something you have to wait for. We can actually put this into practice right now. Let's take a moment together for what I like to call a peace pause, a simple, concrete action you can do today to start feeling lighter.
The process is so simple. It's just 3 steps. First, acknowledge. Name one specific burden you're carrying. Second, breathe. Just a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Center yourself. Release that physical tension. And third, hand it over. Simply say, Jesus, I'm giving this to you. Okay, now I want to invite you to actually try this with me. Think about that one burden you just identified. Really hold it in your mind for a second. Now take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just let that tension go. And in your heart, or even in a whisper, just say, Lord, this is too heavy for me. Today, I'm giving it to you. I'm asking for your rest instead. Just feel that weight being transferred. It's not yours to carry anymore.
And now, here's the key question. Can you imagine it? Just think about what the rest of your day, your conversations, your decisions, what would they feel like if you were walking without that weight you just let go of? That's the possibility that just opened up for you.
And this doesn't have to be a one-time thing. You can take this peace pause anytime you feel that weight starting to creep back in. I really hope you'll subscribe and join us every day as we find these moments of real rest together. Thanks so much for being here.